If you receive Social Security SSI or SSDI benefits, October is bringing some important changes that could affect your payment schedule. Some people will see two payments this month, while others will notice timing adjustments or hear about updates to benefit amounts. These changes can be confusing, especially when the Social Security Administration makes announcements filled with technical terms and policy language. The goal here is to make things simple, to explain who's getting paid when, why the timing matters, and what these updates mean for your budget and peace of mind. When you live on Social Security or disability benefits, every single dollar matters. You're not just managing your money, you're managing your ability to keep a roof over your head, food on the table, and medication in your cabinet. A shift in the payment schedule can easily throw off a delicate budget. That's why understanding what's happening this month is so important. This October, some people who receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI, will see two payments. The first arrives on October 1st and the second comes on October 31st. At first glance, it might seem like an unexpected bonus, but it isn't extra money, it's simply a timing issue. Because November first falls on a Saturday, the SSA issues November's SSI payments on the last business day before that date, which is Friday, October 31st. This is standard policy. The SSA always pays early when a scheduled date lands on a weekend or holiday. This double payment applies only to SSI recipients. If you receive Social Security retirement benefits or Social Security disability insurance, SSDI, you'll still get your payment according to the regular monthly schedule. Those payments are based on your birth date. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th, your payment arrives on October 8th. Between the 11th and 20th, it comes on October 15th. And between the 21st and 31st, it arrives on October 22nd. There's an exception for people who started receiving benefits before May 1997 or received both Social Security and SSI. In that case, the payment comes on October 3rd. So, who exactly qualifies as an SSI recipient? SSI is designed for people with limited income and resources. It supports seniors age 65 and older who don't qualify for regular Social Security, adults with disabilities who cannot work or have minimal work history, and children with disabilities whose families have limited income. These are often individuals and families in the greatest financial need: people living with disabilities, elderly workers without retirement savings, or parents caring for children with special needs. If you're receiving two SSI payments this month, remember that the October 31st payment is actually for November. It's crucial to treat it that way when managing your budget. Once that money arrives, consider setting aside what you'll need for November's rent, utilities, and other expenses. If you tend to spend what's in your account quickly, one strategy is to move the second payment into a separate savings account until November bills come due. This prevents you from accidentally using money meant for next month's needs. Now, let's talk about the cost of living adjustment, or COLA. This is the annual increase applied to Social Security benefits to help them keep pace with inflation. The official announcement for the 2026 COLA will be made in mid-October, but based on current economic data, analysts expect it to fall between 2.5% and 2.8%. While that may not sound like much, it's a permanent raise that becomes part of your monthly payment going forward. For example, if you currently receive $1,500 per month, a 2.5% increase would raise that to about $1,537.50. Someone receiving $1,500 per month, $800 in SSI would see their benefit rise to around $820. It may not feel like a lot, especially with the rising costs of food, rent, and healthcare, but it's better than the years when there was no COLA at all. Between 2010 and 2016, there were multiple years with no increase, meaning people's benefits stayed flat while expenses climbed. At least this time, the adjustment provides a small cushion, and it's permanent, not a one-time boost. Keep in mind that some of this increase may be offset by higher Medicare Part B premiums. For 2025, that premium is $185 per month, and it typically rises each year. When the 2026 rates are announced, some of your COLA could go toward covering that higher premium. Most beneficiaries are protected by the hold harmless provision, which prevents your Social Security check from decreasing because of a Medicare increase, but it may mean your take-home raise is smaller than expected. For many people, surviving on benefits means making every available program work together. In addition to Social Security, there are several resources that can help stretch your income. SNAP or food stamp benefits can provide significant relief for grocery costs. Even if you think you might not qualify, it's worth applying. Many people are surprised to find they do. The Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, or LIHEAP, helps cover heating and cooling costs, and applications typically open in the fall. Prescription assistance programs, such as those offered by nonprofits and drug manufacturers, can drastically reduce medication expenses. Lifeline programs offer free or discounted phone and internet service for those with low income or on SSI. And local food banks can help fill the gaps with groceries, toiletries, and household necessities. If your payment doesn't arrive when expected, don't panic immediately. Wait 3 business days before taking action, as banking delays can happen. If it still hasn't arrived after that, contact the Social Security Administration between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. local time, Monday through Friday. You can also check your payment status online by logging into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. Setting up an account is quick and gives you instant access to your payment history and upcoming dates. Living on a fixed income is hard, and when payments shift or policies change, it can feel overwhelming. The key is awareness and preparation. Knowing that the second SSI payment in October is simply your November benefit helps you plan ahead instead of being caught off guard. The upcoming COLA increase may not solve everything, but it's a step forward. And when you combine it with other programs, you can build a stronger safety net. These small details, understanding payment timing, budgeting early, and applying for extra assistance can make a real difference in how secure you feel each month. October's changes don't have to create stress if you know what's coming and plan accordingly. Every little bit of information and preparation helps you stay one step ahead, ensuring that you can make the most of your benefits and maintain stability in an unpredictable economy.